It's your boy David.
Boom shakalaka!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes. New week, new opportunities. How's everybody doing? Did you have a fun weekend? I think I had a fun weekend. I did a lot in Chicago, bro. I went to the Division Fest. I went to Chinatown. I went apartment hunting. And I think I got a new spot so I can save up a little bit more so we can do more giveaways in this channel. Thank you everybody for your amazing support. Yes, I'm actually very happy with your support, guys. You have supported me in the music, in investing, and that is a lot for me, guys. And I know that you are wondering why are we connected today in this live stream. Well, we're gonna be reviewing the stock market, the crypto market, how it's performing today, guys. We're gonna check it out. Don't go just yet. If you have any questions, go ahead and submit them right now. If you have a favorite company or favorite crypto that you want me to do a technical analysis, I'm more than happy to check it out. Okay, guys. Welcome, Michael Rena. Y dice así. Good morning, familia. Welcome back to the David channel. It's your boy King David. Today, the markets are shaking. We got U.S. China trade drama, new AI chip news, Powell speaking later, and oh, MicroStrategy just bought 705 more Bitcoin. What? Before we dive in, let me know in the chat, are you buying the dip today or sitting out? And where are you watching from? Drop your city or country. Let's get global in here. By the way, don't forget, smash that subscribe button right now. We go live every time something big drops in the markets. And trust me, this week is full of fireworks. Yes, sir. Okay, and if anyone sends a super chat today, I'll give you a quick custom chart breakdown. Or if it's a $1 plus donation, I'll even, I don't know, check out a crypto. I don't know, I do 10 push-ups, okay? But anyways, guys, let's start with the fire. U.S. China tensions are back on the front page. Not just trade, but just military threats too. And we're gonna break it down. But before, stock index futures, as you can see, slip on U.S. China trade tensions. So market dropped this morning. S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow futures are down around 0.5% to 0.6%. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Welcome, Fat Nuts. Good to see you, my bro. Caused by Trump accusing China of violating a trade truce and doubling tariffs on steel and aluminum to 50%. China pushed back, saying it rejects those accusations. Uncertainty is growing, especially with a full week of economic data. ISM Manufacturing today, ISM Services Wednesday, payrolls on Friday, Powell speaking today as well. And yields are up 10-year at 4.45%, 2-year at 3.93%. Now let's get a little bit deeper with the U.S. China trade tensions, guys. U.S. Defense Secretary Hegseth warned that China is becoming a military threat in Asia. He urged Asian nations to increase defense spending, citing Chinese aggression in the South China Sea and Taiwan. China called the U.S. comments Cold War mentality and warned them to stop interfering. The trade truce is still officially in place, but a serious risk of collapsing early. Tensions are now economic and military, which could shake markets further, which is no bueno, my friend. No bueno, my bro. Right, Chewy? I know you want a peace and love in the world, my bro. Jasmine to the moon. Oh, let's see if we get it, bro. I want to see Jasmine to the moon as well. Even though the crypto market has gone down a little bit, we're gonna check it out before we get there. Though I want to check out some other articles that I pulled up. You can see crypto is not doing well, guys, so definitely keep an eye on things. Right now you can see I got Bitcoin in here, but before we get to crypto or other technical analysis, let's continue with Intel and SoftBank create new AI memory company. So Intel and SoftBank are teaming up to launch Say Memory. I don't know, Say Memory, a company focused on AI optimized memory chips. Their new chips aim to use 50% less power than current high bandwidth memory HBM tech. These chips will be essential for AI systems and could shift the competitive landscape in the chip industry. No official comment from Intel or SoftBank yet. Shares of Micron, though, a current HBM supplier, fell slightly in pre-market trading. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to take a look at Intel and Micron. So, not Micron, the guy that got slapped by his wife, but Micron, the company. I made a joke. Are you guys proud? INTC, Intel Corporation. Intel Corporation, 1956. As you can see, we are hurting, and we got a sell signal in the 2-pole oscillator for the daily and even the weekly low. Not looking bueno, my friends. This is actually looking like a head and shoulder. Look, left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. If we get to break this support, you know that we gotta go down. And where is that downside? At least I see over here, bro. I see over here. Let me see if you guys on the... We just want to make sure that you guys over here on the mobile application can see the numbers. So yeah, we can see that we can be heading to that $13 area. I don't want to get too crazy, $13, but let me zoom in a little bit. Let me see the zone. Previous candle high. Yeah, we can get to 15 if we wanted to, or even a little bit lower. I'm not gonna get too crazy, bro, but yeah, it can go 15, 13. Can happen. It can happen. So we gotta wait for some talks, confirmations, and maybe Powell will say something important. But yes, we got this support right now. If we reject it, cool. We gotta break out of this trend line, and you already know, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then we continue at least to this 200 EMA, but only if we get to break out of this resistance. So keep an eye on that. I know I may go a little bit fast, guys, but let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. I just do this because it's the way that I actually can keep myself updated. Okay, let me go ahead and keep the chat over here. Arizona Macarena. Arizona en la casa. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Not like Camila Cabello, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's continue. Fan Nuts, what do you want me to review? CrowdStrike? Okay, I got you, my bro. New Jersey? Let's go. Betabot, go to sleep, bro. Thank you for stopping by, though. Good to see you, my bro. Okay, let's continue with the news because I got a few things and I see that you guys want me to review CrowdStrike and Yasmi. So I got you guys. I know my voice is a little bit out, but okay, let's get to crypto. MicroStrategy, ladies and gentlemen, MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy buys 705 more Bitcoin. Strategy, formerly MicroStrategy. Oh, now it's Strategy. But 705 Bitcoin between May 26 and June 1st for 75.1 million. Average price 106,495 per Bitcoin. Significantly higher than their overall average of 70k Bitcoin. Now they hold 580,955 Bitcoins, costing them a total of $40.7 billion. They also raised $74.6 million by selling preferred shares to help fund this. Despite the buy, MicroStrategy stock dipped 0.5% as Bitcoin dropped 1.4% to 104,200. And I'm sure that Bitcoin's a little bit lower. Oh, I'm sorry about the... Here you go, guys. A little bit better, huh? But now let's get to the charts. You already know it. You already know it. And we can take a look at Jasmine too. Whoosh. Okay, let me make sure that you guys can see the chart correctly with the price. There you go. Boom. This is Bitcoin. Let's zoom in. 4 hour is at 104,209. The lowest we've got was 103,219. But bro, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes lower. We are in a downtrend right now, so I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on this because I wanna buy more, but not, I don't know if now is the right time. I kind of see a head and shoulders. Do you guys see it or not? Let me showcase it. Let me show it to you guys. See this trend line, which is a beautiful uptrend, by the way. But look at this, my bros. This hasn't been confirmed, but I kind of see this as a red left shoulder, as the head, and the right shoulder. And if we break out of this neck, then we're gonna be heading down to 90s, which I kind of see it, bro. Only if it gets confirmed, though. I'm just looking at that daily candle. Is not good, looking good, unless Powell says something today. Areas that I want to keep an eye on, though, is here. This is a strong support. We haven't even reached it, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. But you can see we already are going down. Even Ethereum is creating some consolidation. You can see we have support and resistance very marked up. Actually, I see this more than this, but we do have a zone that we're rejecting from. Not totally confirmed just yet, but in my perspective, this may go down unless we get some good news from Powell. And it's actually not in a bad spot, still above the 200 EMA. I just don't like consolidation like this. If it does go down, then bro, we're gonna get some drop opportunities in crypto. Even XRP, bro. XRP even looks worse. There's a guy on YouTube that's, oh, XRP, blah, blah, XRP. Bro, things go up and down. It's just the way it is. Don't. I am actually reading a book where it talks about crypto people, and it opened my eyes. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is kind of true, but it can make you a lot of money. So just wait for good confirmations. The only reason I didn't believe XRP was gonna go higher is because it broke out of this upward channel. It's like, oh, so it didn't really fully commit with the upside. Maybe we gotta retest this trend line here, my bro, and it can go to 190s. If it goes below the 200 EMA, we can definitely go to 190s, 160s, all of that, and even lower. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on that. And let's go to Jasmine. So Jasmine has reached the 200 EMA. So I'm a little bit not discouraged, but I kind of expected this was gonna happen. Every time we reach the 200 EMA in the daily or weekly, expect a big bounce, and we are getting it. I'm thinking that this could even go back up a little bit and push back down. I think it can go back down to 0.0111, and I'm gonna buy some more. I think I may get some more if it does that. Right now it's just not looking beautiful, specifically for the last weekly. And keep in mind, a new monthly candle just started, so I'm definitely want to watch out for that. And look at this big rejection zones for Jasmine. Okay, so watch out for that, MicroStrategy. And since we talked about crypto, let's take a look at MSTR, MicroStrategy, because why not? MSTR is currently at $369 pre-market. The market hasn't opened. We still need 11 more minutes to go. And let's look at the weekly. You can see that we reach a resistance, but not a bad resistance. It's just going down because of Bitcoin going down. Let's look at that monthly, and that monthly actually was a bullish engulfing. So whatever pullback we're getting, it could be a big push later on. So let's keep an eye on that. But anyways, let's move to the last article. And this article, I'm just gonna check it out. It's about the big stock movers for this morning, and we'll check out Redditch. Welcome, good morning. The Money, the Legend, TSSI. I got you, my bro. And we're gonna check out CrowdStrike after this. Okay, so I got you, Fat Nuts, as well. I got you, Fat Nuts. We got Michael Saylor over here. MicroStrategy, my love, brother. How you doing, Dave? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I will be better if you check out my music over here on YouTube. I dropped a new song called Rockstar. You gotta check it out, my bro. Your entry on MicroStrategy 17 in pre-split, bro, you're making bank. That's actually good. Like, you have a lot of shares now, especially after that stock split, bro. I actually got in before the stock split as well, but I had to liquidate. Okay, let's go, guys. Get your coffee, get ready for the biggest stock movers Monday. Let's see what we got over here. So Moderna, 7% up. Okay. New FDA approved COVID-19 vaccine. That's fridge stable and shows strong results. Interesting. Next one, it will be Cleveland Cliffs, 26% up. Steel stocks soar after Trump announced the 50% steel tariff to protect U.S. jobs. Nucor and Steel Dynamics also rose 10%. Makes sense, guys. Gotta make some money with steel too. CLF, let me look at that, bro. Let's see how that looks. I mean, already made the move, guys, so just don't expect this to go up forever, okay? Look at that, from 583 to 721. Bro, oh, look at my analysis, bro. You kind of expected this? Wow, beautiful. Bro, what the heck? Look at that. Kind of expected this, huh? And look at this. This is the zone, my bro. Bam. But anyways, guys, that's what we do here, bro. We just do a technical analysis. Not saying that we're gonna predict the future, but losers, on the other hand. Oh, by the way, and let me give you a little bit of better perspective here. There you go, sir. Hopefully it makes sense now. And then DraftKings, DKNG. DraftKings, my friends, go down from 35 to 33.93. Yes, sir. And Flutter too, 3%. Illinois lawmakers propose another sports betting tax, catching the industry off guard. New fees would hit companies like DraftKings and FanDuel the hardest. There you go, guys. And now let's get to the fun. For the suggestions, CrowdStrike. Let's take a look at that. CrowdStrike doing phenomenal. Oh my god, look at that analysis that David did. Oh no, wow. But David, what is that? Already in profits, that's what we're doing, bro. 31%. Look at that. And the main reason for me was the double bottom that we had, bro. And we broke our resistance. We retested it and we broke out of it. You can see here, boom. And I remember there was like that collapse that happened for the CrowdStrike system. And that's why it was down. But then you can see it just pushed up, bro. When you believe in a company and in their products, bro, it's so much simple than gambling. Okay. But you can see that we did go up very, very nicely. About 31% after that double bottom. Very good, very good. Where can this go to? That's a good question. So let's go ahead and do a Fibonacci. And I'm going to propose some price targets. I'm not a financial advisor, but I definitely look at the Fibonacci levels and provide you a little bit of guidance as best as I can, okay? For free. I'm not charging anybody unless you want to become a member. But anyways, you can see that we can reach $500. Very, very close. And we got even 555. Something that we got to watch out for. I'm thinking that the best quarters are coming, guys. Third quarter, fourth quarter is going to be good. Next year, watch out for a pullback. And then we're going to have blast off. I really think that 2026 could be the year. Not yet, bro. Like, people are thinking that they could make money now overnight. No, bro. Not yet, bro. First quarter, nope. Second quarter, first quarter, maybe. Second quarter, difficult. Third quarter is going to be the best. Fourth quarter is going to be like the last push. And then people are going to take profits. And then they're going to do their taxes. That's why we go back down. Then it's a freaking cycle, bro. It's all the time the same thing. But anyways, CrowdStrike doing good. Not bad at all. And then let's see, the other one that you want me to review is TSSI. I got you, Manny. I got you, TSSI. Is this the one? TSS Inc. Let's go for it. I haven't seen this in any time. Ooh, this looks like XRP almost. Let's go ahead and add some support and resistance. Actually, let me start here with this horizontal raise. I like these lines now more. And we're in the monthly candle, so actually good. Let me add this. Let me fix this a little bit. And since we got a zone, we gotta mark up a zone here. Okay, let's add some more support and resistance. Let's go ahead and zoom in over here. So you can see here to the left, this is mostly the area that I'm watching. And one more. I think that's enough. Well, one more. I don't want to get too crazy. Okay. And yeah, that's it. That's it, my bro. That's it. We're a little bit overbought on the monthly, bro. So watch out for that. This is too overbought in my perspective, but I'm not a professional in the TSSI analysis. So I want to say watch out for that, bro. Yeah, that's the zone. You already got the zone. I'm going to add another zone because I see it is here. So that's the resistance. Resistance we want to break. And if we do break, since we already have pushed down, it's going to be risky to enter right now. You know what I mean? Like, basically you're saying to yourself, because we don't know if this is going to break the resistance, you know? Let me do something. Let me do a Fibonacci. And let's say that this breaks to 21, right? Now you gotta think about a long position. The market open? No, 2 more minutes. This is actually a little bit low. Look at this risk, bro. Look at this risk for this reward. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough. This is tough. This is not good. And if we break, it's gonna be tough too. Look at all this freaking risk. Now, if we went higher, that makes a little bit more sense, right? Like, if you're looking for something more long-term and you're like, oh, this can go to 35, bro. I'm risking 64%, which is kind of crazy. The best position would have been here, honestly. Because if you added a stop loss, you could have been losing, I guess, like 32%. But look at the probability for it to go back up. Was 140%. This makes more sense to me. And actually, it could have been a little bit lower. This makes sense to me, bro. Look at the ratio. It's like 12.89. You know, this would have made more sense to me. But we're not there, right? We're here. I do like that we're getting rejections over here. Let me look at the daily. And the daily is showing bullish strength, but there's some gaps below that you just gotta watch out, bro. These gaps are very, very problematic. If you are buying, maybe that's something that you want to watch out for. But we're still in an uptrend, which is great. We broke out of this trend line here. We broke here, and we're doing good. Maybe a pullback to continue. We'll see. That's the best that I can do. Like I'm saying, like the monthly is a little bit overbought. Weekly, at least it looks better. Yeah, weekly still has a little bit of momentum left. But look at the daily, bro. The daily changes a little bit the picture. We're getting to overbought territory, so want to watch out for that. And the 4-hour, oh, we're open. There you go. It's a little bit bullish. There you go, sir. 14.16. Still in the uptrend. Okay. Just want to watch out for that. This is a tough level right now. I don't know if you enter. If you already enter, you're good, bro. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Let me see over here in the other chat. But that's what I wanted to review. Let's go ahead and do a quick review of the stock market heat map. And I gotta get out of here very soon, guys, because I gotta work. I'm leaving to Colombia on Thursday. I'm gonna be performing in Colombia for the first time. And I know you guys are gonna miss me, but you know, I can do a live stream over there. So we're not performing very well in the market right now. We're like stable. We're like literally, where is this going, bro? Where is the market going? We gotta wait and find out to see what's gonna happen. Okay, let me see if I got some meetings. I do have some meetings coming up. Yeah, I have a meeting coming up. Very important one. Oh my god. And I have a meeting with my boss. So very soon, I'm gonna be leaving very soon. See this? See this? Rejection. See, I told you, bro. Gotta be careful, bro. What about gold? Gold's still doing good. Every time there's a war, gold is gonna go far. And look at gold. Gold is one of the best structures ever, guys. It's a little bit expensive though, but it's one of the best structures ever. Look at this higher low. Bam, bro. And he broke the trend line. He broke the 4-hour trend line, and this is going up. I'm sure Raja Banks is making money right now. He used to be part of my group of mentors, Raja Banks. That's where I learned a lot about support and resistance. Let's look at crypto. Let's look at the crypto bubbles. I like my crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles. I like saying bubbles. Look at that. I actually had a company called Bubbles. I used to do web design. Look at that. Look at the weekly. Oof, looks horrible, bro. What about the monthly? Monthly is still good. What is that Modang? What the heck is Modang? Dang it, Modang. Look at Ethereum Fi, Kaito. So there's a few things that are still bullish. Even Ethereum is bullish in the month. The weekly, only Mask, LPT, TRB, well, L3. The daily, at least a little bit of recovery on the daily. What about the hourly? Hourly, okay. Even PopCat, 1.9%. Okay, I see you. But look at gold. Gold up. Let's see, Bitcoin 104,356. Okay, at least is going up. And we got a tuple oscillator. I saw a tuple oscillator on the 4-hour, was it? Yeah, a buy here, but I'm thinking that it's gonna go back to 102,000. Let's see if that happens. Do that daily, bro. Is that, look, I just don't like this, man. I don't like this. I'm not trusting Bitcoin right now, bro. The only thing that I can see from Bitcoin is going down a little bit, unless Powell says something like, oh, this is gonna go up. I mean, not saying that literally, you know what I mean, but unless he says something that pushes it up. But look at this. It's just looking bearish to me, man. Look at that. Back to 100K can happen, bro. But anyways, let's see what has moved today to the upside. Boeing 1.77%. Hey, I believe one of our subscribers was in a Boeing contract, so he should be making some good profits. But we're in the trend line. I'm just concerned about that trend line, bro. That trend line, my bro. But I think his contract was already done. Let me look at that daily candle real quick. Yeah, I think he made profit. He could have made profit over here. Let's look at that Nokia 524. I love my Nokia. Still think it can go higher. So gotta be keeping an eye on it. AMD though, 210. Look at AMD, broke a trend line. Interesting. With everything that's happening with AMD. And I see this, guys. Look at this RSI. We haven't gotten the cross. It hasn't confirmed. Because it could actually create a pullback. You already know, guys. Create a support level. If we get good China talks, if we get some good talks from Jerome Powell, I think we're gonna be good. And this could be like the support area before we can poop. We're below the 200 EMA, so wanna watch out for that. Let's look at the daily. Daily getting a 2-pole oscillator call over here. That's a sell, but look at this. Look at the 4 hours, starting to look better. Yeah, AMD, something to keep an eye on. And we had a 2-pole oscillator signal here in the weekly, so that actually tells me that, yeah, anything at 70s, 80s could be good. Let's look at Meta. 654. 654. We can create a support. We create a support there. We got our resistance coming up. We want to watch out for that. Nvidia 137. Bro, Nvidia really did good. I told you guys we had to wait for a pullback, wait for a trendline break, and boom, upside. What about Tesla? 347. Okay, we're still good. Still good, but we got a 2-pole oscillator sell signal over here. It's a little bit overbought in the daily. The weekly still good, and the monthly, yeah, we're still good. Just every time we get some bullish candles, we got a pullback, and then we continue. So want to watch out for that. Riot 827. Let's go. Okay, I'm still in Riot. I'm holding. We broke this trend line. Hopefully this is a strong support. SCNS 52 cents. Oh, waiting for that third quarter, bro. It's not a lot happening there. Wolf, TeraWolf 362. Not bad. Palantir 133. Phenomenal, bro. This is doing very good. Rolls Royce 1161. Wow, I can't believe it. We actually had a great entry there. And I want to look at Apple. 201.23. So consolidating a little bit here. Yeah, still consolidating. So want to watch out for this area. It can definitely pull back down. Let me look at Euro USD real quick. Yeah, Euro USD went up just because of last week's news, bro. I'm glad I'm out. GBP USD reached a resistance of 1.35. Ooh, I should have left my sell limits there, bro. Oh, my sell limits. USD APY 143.03. Oh, it did go down. So that means the DXY is down, right? Yeah, DXY back down to 98. I'm just waiting for the DXY to show me some good confirmations. I wanna see the dollar go up for some reason. But if it doesn't, what level are we looking for? Maybe over here at the 200 EMA, 95, 96. I'm definitely gonna watch out for that. All right, there's a holiday today in Colombia, guys. Look at the dollar hitting that support. Let's see what happens there, man. Let's have a minor trend line here. Well, guys, is there any other question that you may have right now? We got 5 people still on the vertical live stream, guys. Don't forget to like the live stream if you like this content. If you want me to do more videos like this as well. Look at Bitcoin rejecting. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, 104,445. See what happens, bro. I'm kind of waiting for that Powell speaking. Look at this. Strong rejection there. Ethereum. I think Ethereum is looking good. looking at Jasmine. Oop. Not a lot of volume, but creating some kind of rejection there. Just not confirmed though. Yeah, support level. Gotta break out of this resistance. And XRP 215. Everything is stuck right now. It's got the flag. We see Bitcoin still dropping. It doesn't look good to me, man. We'll have to wait and find out. Like, honestly, there's nothing I can say if it's gonna go up or down. I don't know. We gotta wait for the big guys to talk, bro. Gotta let them talk. But anyways, guys, it's been a fun live stream. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified. Check out my music, bro. I'm gonna be heading to Colombia to perform on June 7th. If you are by any chance there, I would love to see you. Say hi. I want to sing some songs for all of you. We do the videos con mucho amor. And as always... Oh, espérate, before I go. Georges Andre. BBAI. I got you, bro. BBAI. You're actually the second one that asked about that. I think the first one was our friend Fat Nuts. So Big Bear. Yeah, I think I said we can go back to the 200 EMA, but let's look at the monthly, okay? Let's start doing... we already did support and resistance. You can see that we got a trend line here. The weekly. It's actually not in a bad position. Only $4.01, but since it's a penny stock, it's gonna be very risky. But we got the exponential moving averages crossing, which is a great sign. So keep an eye on that area, 350s. This could be a great buying point. And what I suggest is just waiting for a trend line break. If we break it, then we go higher. So we're still in an option, bro. I will say this is literally like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. If we get the higher low, boom, we're gonna go up, bro. I think so. That's the structure. That's the structure we need. Yeah, bro. This is actually looking good. So be ready for it. Keep an eye on it. Be cautious. It's a little bit overbought on the daily. And we got a good cross on the weekly. So weekly is actually showing me good signs, bro. Yeah, I expect pullbacks though. Let me know if that helps. It helps. Ugh. Woo! George, did you subscribe, my bro? Did Michael Saylor subscribe to my channel? Did Michael Rena subscribe to me? I've been buying a lot of Umbrella Network and Powell. Umbrella Network. Is that here? You wanna get some zombies in here, bro? UMB USD 0021061. Where are you buying this, bro? Crypto.com. I'm gonna try that. Umbrella Network. Okay. Somewhere. Na 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 na. Man, that just me, bro. You said the other one PAL? Is this? I'm thinking it is this, bro. Gate.io. 11 cents. Whoops. No, 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 no. I think that's it. Let me see if somebody else has something else to review. If you guys don't have anything else, I'm gonna say goodbye. You say goodbye. Are you good, Georges? Michael Saylor, Fat Nuts, Betabot, Michael Rena, Rat Reddish. Anything else to review, my bros? Okay, we should be good. Don't forget to like the live stream, bro. One more review before I go. Stock market heat map. Let's refresh. And it's pretty, a little bit red. Not that much, not a lot. It's just the first day of the month. First day of the monthly candle. Let's say it that way, bro. So there you go, guys. And the crypto bubbles daily. Let's look at it. It's a little bit green, not that bad. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today, my bros. We do the videos con mucho amor, and as always, have a beautiful day. Let's go.